All right, y'all. It's Madam J coming through with a love reading for Aries. And I have a few of my own personal cards that I'm using just to get down to the basis of the reading. Let's see. A widow. Love at first sight. A baby coming. Oh, goodness. So one of you may have lost a mate. You see that? It's the widow card. You're going to meet somebody soon. Love at first sight. And also, some of you may have a baby coming. But we're going to dig deep into this and see what's going on. I have some love and romance cards. I'm going to check these out. See what's the message. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It looks as though Cupid is on this card with a baby and a white horse. Let's see. This one says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if you haven't already lost your mate, it may be possible that you may be losing your mate. Like some of you would say widow, but then some of you are about to separate from your mate. Yeah, the angels, this does look like that. Sorry, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. And at the bottom of the deck, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So trust the process. If you've already lost someone or you have a mate that's sick, I don't know what to tell you. My condolences. That's the first thing. All right, I have a new deck. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I'll pull a couple of these too. See what messages we have. And we have storm fields. Oh goodness, with the number 9. And the 9 is completion. 9 is completion. That looks like a storm. A real bad one. Coming over a house. Ugh. So I don't like doing this sometimes. I do not want to be the messenger and the bearer of bad news. Okay, storm fields. This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break, for those events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. So, you may have just gone through a storm or there's a storm approaching. You may have lost your mate in a storm or bad weather. May have been a chaotic event, something, a home invasion, something happened at home. Could have been a heart attack. I'm not real sure. Might have been a heart attack with this green grass, which usually represents the heart chakra. Deep freeze. That's a 2 and a 6, which is an 8, which also represents prosperity. So you may receive an inheritance from the death of a spouse, or you may have just received an inheritance from the death of a loved one or a spouse. Deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate. And I did see a baby coming. See a pregnant pause. Baby coming. Maybe you lost your spouse and you're pregnant right now. And you're going to meet somebody else that's going to help you raise that baby. You're worried about how you're going to raise the baby. But you'll be fine, is what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying you'll be fine. Just have faith and keep going and have strength. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest and dream. Whew. This is heavy. I have my sage burning, my sage and my nag shampoo. Dry desert. That's a 31. Look at her. She's looking away. Like she's trying to get away from the storm and the chaos and the confusion. If you look at the card. And right now, that's looking like the solar plexus chakra. And that governs the nervous system, the liver, digestive tract, and the skin. It's located in the upper abdomen, stomach area, so you may feel a little discomfort or ease. You may be going through a little anxiety, but whatever's about to happen, it's going to affect your self-worth, your self-confidence, and your self-esteem. And the 1 and the 3, 31 on this card, the 4 is about building foundations, so it might be a break in your foundation, a freeze in your foundation, or a storm with your foundation. Something's about to be shaken up. It's going to leave you alone or feeling alone and isolated. Whew. My condolences once again, and prayers are with you. If you've lost someone, or if you're losing someone, if someone's in the hospital, not real sure, but we're about to dig in and find out. Let's see. Let's see, this one to hide. Let's see, no hiding. Show us. 2 of Pentacles. You may need to bring balance into your life right now. You're juggling, probably trying to bring balance between your home and your work life. Feeling at ease. Blockages with love. She has on this black sweater, so that could be another sign indicating that trying to balance your emotion after dealing with the loss of a loved one or a spouse, specifically in a dark space. Your root chakra is blocked, and your intuition. So you may need to meditate more and also open up to your intuitive side. You're going to need support right now and a lot of insight to deal with this situation. The Emperor. What that tells me is that your spouse, your mate, or your loved one was possibly an Aries, specifically, or a fire sign. And we have the number 4 is also about the foundations. And the number 4 can also be Cancer. Could have been a Cancer with a little bit of fire, a Cancer Leo possibly. Or like I said, an Aries, but he was a boss, a CEO, a businessman. And if you look, it looks as though there's spirit around this man. He saw his time was coming. He's a chess player, very smart, very intuitive, very powerful. He has on the red shirt, very sexual man. But if you look, you see, it looks as though spirit is coming. Spirit is coming. If he hasn't passed away, he's still with you in spirit, or spirit is coming to get him. But if he has already passed, because it does say that you're a widow, his spirit is very heavy and very strong around you. This one is stubborn. Why doesn't it want to come out? King of Swords. Yeah, that looks like another dead card, I would say. Usually the King of Swords is a narcissist. But looking at it, it looks like he's watching over you. And I did say Cancer, even though it's the King of Swords. This was somebody that put his sword down. His feelings, his intuition. And he has on black, this black crow, and the crow is talking to him. The ancestors have come. You're going to see this. There's going to be some success in this relationship. Right now, you're in a dark space. Like I say, you may have just lost your mate, or your mate is terminally ill. So you're just reaching within. You're in a dark space, trying to balance your energies with this 2 of Wands. But you're going to see success. At the end of the day, success is coming for you. And that's you and your energy, Aries. The Emperor also could represent your energy as well. Three of Cups. Usually it's a celebration card, but this may represent the repast. You're going to have some friends that are going to be supportive to you as you look to the heavens. Trying to figure out what's going on. You're going to be supported by your friends. They'll be right by your side. It's going to be a sad celebration, but it's still a celebration of life. Just know that your spouse, mate, whomever, baby daddy, doesn't want you to be sad. And you are sad right now, 4 of Swords. You need some rest. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken, feeling sad. You need some rest. You've probably been at the hospital. If he's sick and in the hospital right now, haven't passed yet, you've been sleeping at the hospital. Or maybe he may have passed away in jail, may have been locked up. That's also a possibility with the 4 of Swords. But you need your rest. You're going to need a lot of rest during this time. It also looks like represents that baby being in a fetal position. Don't stress too much because that'll put stress on the baby. This is the heartbreak card. 3 of Swords. Deep sorrow. You're feeling a lot of sorrow right now. You're heartbroken. There's some pain from the situation. May have been a love triangle involved, possibly. Maybe after he passed or before he passed, you found out about a love triangle, because that's also the love triangle card, but it's also a separation card as well. You're in deep sorrow from the loss of your mate. And I'm looking at this Six of Wands. You yourself may be in the public eye, a singer, maybe an actress, but I'm getting more of a singer or a performer. See how that wand is standing there like a mic? You see people screaming, those are hands in the background. You're a performer. This may be a celebrity. If you're not a celebrity, you're very popular. Let's see, this one wants to hide. Come on, card. Yeah, right now you're feeling bored and lonely. Your chakras are blocked. Your chakras are blocked. You're feeling lonely. You're feeling bored. You're not paying attention to anything that's in front of you. Normally, you're a problem solver. You can manage situations. You're dependable and detail-oriented. But right now, life is just not interesting to you right now. You've lost your mate or you're losing your mate. It's like that's all you can think about. You're reflecting on the past and reflecting on the situation. And you're just wondering why this happened. You're in deep sorrow. Sad. Probably sleeping more. Depressed. Look at these fours. Sadness. Heartbreak. It's going to get better, though. Keep your head up, Aries. Keep your head up. That King of Wands, I'm hearing Spirit is talking to me. If your partner was killed, this may be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that has something to do with his death. Somebody envious of him. Maybe a little bit older as well. Mad because he was in his power. He put his sword down. Now he's at ease because your mate has moved on. So if you know someone, possibly, if your mate was killed, it was somebody that was close to him. See how it came out next to him? This is in some situations, not all. But you see how the mate, this King of Swords is right by this mate. Show you this. The King of Swords is right by the mate. Very close to him. May have been a friend, co-worker, somebody he know, a brother, not real sure. Only you. But you can hit me up, madamjayhealer@gmail.com, and I'll be able to dig a little bit deeper into what's going on. We have you coming in. You may be on an Aries Taurus cusp. You have Taurus in your chart. Maybe born sometime in the middle of April, close to Taurus season. But right now, you're enlightened. You may have braids in your hair or locks, or like to wear it natural, or keep it tied up. But the Queen of Pentacles is also the mother energy, so that tells me that if you're not with child, you're about to be with child. Very intuitive. You may also be an artist. Like I said, that goes back to the Six of Wands. You may be an artist, a performer, a singer. You may also be a tarot reader, somebody psychic or a medium, and you have a large platform. Could be an artist, a well-known artist, a well-known writer, a caregiver, a nurturer, but you're widely and publicly known. If you're not publicly known, you're known within your city and other cities as well. And you're feeling overwhelmed right now. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You have someone that is deceptive around you right now, and it may be this person. This King of Swords. I'm saying a funeral. This is somebody that offered to give you help and guidance and to give you support after what happened. But this is deception. And it's telling me whatever happened, if your person was killed, that person knows and is trying to hide something. Did something in secret, but the ancestors are about to tell it. You see that? That's why I'm doing this reading. Because they're letting me know. They're telling. It's the crows are talking. You're going to get a message. Somebody's going to let you know what's going on besides this one. The pieces are going to come together. But once you get over this situation, you may be working in secret as well. Secretly building and working on yourself. Eight of Pentacles. In isolation, by yourself, working on getting you together in your project, whatever business project you got going on, or just simply preparing for the baby without anybody else around. So take it how it resonates. But the ancestors have come to take you out of these choppy waters. You are moving into a better mood, better feelings out of the situation. They're going to take you out of despair. They're going to take you out of the sorrow and the heartbreak. They're going to take you out of being bored and not seeing that they're there to offer comfort to you. You also may be doing some work, going on tour. Or traveling to do some psychic work. You may have clients in another area. You may have to travel over water to get to those clients. And that's coming up. That King of Swords could also be, like I said, love at first sight. And then a baby coming. Maybe your husband passed in the past, and as soon as your husband passed away, you met this King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is for someone else. Let it resonate how it's supposed to. But that's what I'm showing, this possibility. This man can be a little cold-hearted or emotionless. That's a possibility. But like I say, I'm feeling more towards this person had something to do. If your spouse was killed, this person had something to do with that death. See how cold they are? Then it says, let's go back to these three. Let me see. I shuffled them already, but it was the Deep Freeze card. After the passing of your husband, you probably tapped into your psychic gifts and became a medium. Maybe he's one of your spirit guides now. Let's see. But you're going to get out of this funky phase. You're going to go within. Maybe in the beauty industry as well. See, she has her face made up, eyeshadow on, looking pretty, feeling pretty, skin glowing. About her money, just feeling good, vibing, connected to higher powers, to her earthly energy. The Hermit, yep, going within. The Tower. Eight of Wands. So you know what? This might be a good tower coming in. Normally people are scared to get the tower, but to me, I feel like this is a good tower coming in. Or maybe once you find out if your mate was killed, it's gonna cause a tower moment. Something happened or something was behind, somebody was behind your mate getting killed. It's gonna cause a tower moment. But it may also be an explosion. After you go within, you're tapping into your higher power. It's going to be an explosion. You're about to blow up. If you're a singer, artist, entertainer. May have a Virgo moon or Virgo somewhere in your chart. It's happening to your Beyonce energy. Good news is coming. You're manifesting. Your manifestations are about to be here. Once you get over this sad phase and you tap in within to the higher power, some good news coming in. Or you might have been doing your manifestations with the moon work, but you're going to see a difference. You've been hoping and praying and wishing for things to change, and they're finally about to. About to go from the Four of Cups to the Eight of Wands. No longer will you be in despair or bored. Yes, judgment is coming. You're feeling good. You're in a good space. Your higher self. You're tapping into your higher self. You're releasing all that pain and heartache. You're releasing all that pain and heartache. You're releasing that pain and heartache. Letting it go. Let's see, I'm going to get a few more cards and we're going to wrap this up. Seven of Pentacles, you're feeling dissatisfied. We got the Lovers. Okay, new love coming in. You got options. You was feeling dissatisfied. You're going through heartbreak right now, but you got the Lovers coming in. That's another Gemini card, which goes back to this man. Might feel left out in the cold, might be a little cold-hearted because you are grieving your mate. If it's been a while, I would say take your time or go with the flow. Go with the flow. If you meet somebody else and they want to take you out on a date, go. Like you have several options. Seven of Cups. You don't know which one to choose. But under one, there's deep emotions involved and that water behind him. It's deep emotions that you're feeling right now. And you may be confused because you lost your mate and you feel like you shouldn't be moving on, but you should. That's what the universe, that's what God wants for you, to have love and move forward with your life. Everything happens for a reason. You got some good news coming in and your power, you're manifesting. Like I said, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. You're manifesting. You've tapped into your intuitive self, or you will tap into your intuitive self. You may figure out how to work the moon or use the moon cycles for moon magic. But you're going to be manifesting an abundance of money, I'm hearing. And new love is coming your way. And if you're already pregnant with your spouse's baby, that person's going to help you. If not, you're going to get pregnant for that baby. You're still feeling some anxiety and can't sleep at night. Still feeling some anxiety and can't sleep at night. It's the Nine of Swords. I was looking for the swords, they look invisible, but the ancestors are watching you. And see this, a white, look at the white crow going away. That's your spouse watching over you. You may be having dreams about him. It's keeping you up at night. You're having deep sorrow and heartbreak about what's going on. But you need to get some rest. You need to get some rest and trust the universe, trust God, trust the process. You're going to get your wish. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, whatever you've been trying to manifest, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. You're about to get your wish fulfillment. It's coming. Oh, I got it reversed, but it was upright. It's coming to you. You're getting your wish. And you're going to be so happy. Maybe it's about love. You're going to meet somebody, or you've met somebody. It's going to be a real good relationship. Know that. You got it coming. Money, traveling. You're, like I said, more than likely. You got this good tower about to hit, about to blow up. Your bank account is about to blow up. You're going to be so blessed with so much money. Good things, nothing but good things in store for you after you've gone through all this sorrow. All right, Aries. I hope this resonated with you. May not resonate with everybody. If it did, cool. If it didn't, oh well, keep it moving. Thank you. But if you need a personal reading, feel free to hit me up, madamjayhealer@gmail.com. I'm here to do personal readings for you. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. And congratulations on your baby and your new love, and my condolences about your situation. Peace and blessings.